Okay. Oh, hold on, wait. VTuber didn't grab my microphone. Oh, that default. No, yes, okay, that works now. Hello, and welcome back to some more Palworld. Uh, today, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing today, because, like, I need ammo, because I have none. Well, I have a bunch, but I don't have any semi-auto ammo. Uh, Ignore that. I don't really have... Do I need to min-max my team? Because, like, okay. So, I know that I want to do the Palpagos Defense Force. That's a fire type. So, I need... So, okay, so... Let me... retool my team. Because I'm going to have fighting pals that mainly consist of pals that I've used a lot in this entire playthrough. So, what about the Urakross? Because I need pals that are resistant to fire and do a lot of damage through fire. Because, like, ice is weak to fire, which makes sense, actually. Hold on, sort you by type. Yeah. On cherry, that wouldn't be a... What? That would just be neutral then, because water grass. I guess I'll get a Suzaku Aqua. Oh, I'm really... Hold on. Is that better now? My microphone wasn't fully... wasn't fully actually, on anything. It wasn't fully turned up the max. So that's why. Uh... Why am I so quiet? Uh... I don't... I don't know. It appears to be fine on my end. The game is even turned down. Hold on, let me check the stream. I need to see if this is a... Hold on, let me check the stream. No, it sounds fine. Yeah, it sounds fine on my end. Is it because I'm not close enough to the microphone? Hello. Is that good now? I really don't have much in the way of water types, huh? I mean, I do, but like they're also not current, or they're also currently not usable because they're in an expedition. Like this Relaxoris here is oof. And I could sort by alpha. Cool, great. They're all in expedition. There, that should be a little better. Like, I should probably. Well, you're also learning things that are kind of useless against. Because you have Hydrojet and Ice Missile, but like, that's not even. I'm just going to stick with the pals I have then. Because they seem the most useful. Okay. There, and then. I think I need to just enhance this dude. Yeah, I don't know what I should do. I mean, I think I should just level up, right? I should probably also do some research. I don't have enough things to do research with. God damn it. I mean, I do have this. When all of that's eventually done. Hello, Quantum. Welcome to the stream. I don't know really know what I'm supposed to be doing now. I guess grinding is something I should probably be doing. Because these count as important things as well. Well, also Astagon, but that's not really important right now. Yeah, they're only really because like the other alphas that are on the map are like level 60. Why do I hear crickets? It is the middle of the day. I think for this stream, I'm just gonna go around cleaning up things around the map. Like, for instance, these bounties. They do seem like they would be useful to clear out. I should probably also just flat out catch more pals. Because, more pals equals... Well, at this point in the game, more pals equals more experience, and considering I have the pal condenser, more juice for said pals. Where is this guy now? According to the map, I am... Can I zoom in on the map? Yes, I can. He's over there. Oh! Hello! That was easy. So, next bounty is... north. That's the wrong button. Anyways, now that that's over, hey chat, how you doing? Hope everyone's doing good. Pals are too powerful. So, just go north. I know there's probably a way to just do more damage to bosses. Yeah. What? I went the wrong way. So that is it up there. By straight Yoshi that. Well. Like, I know the way to get up there. Well, okay, there definitely is a way to get up there. Cause there's, I literally see on the map, just literally, I do this a lot. I like go, whoa, you can climb in this game, so let's try and climb the tallest mountain in the world. Only for there to be a convenient path to the top of said mountain right next to it. It's kind of like how people play Skyrim. Like, yeah, you could use the path right next to you, or you could use the really questionable physics of this and just climb up a mountain by going sideways. Get one shot. Huh? There we go. I was gonna say, how did you get out of that? Yeah, I think the phrase goes one shot, one kill. Oh, if you kill them in one shot, um, they don't know that they're being attacked. Huh. There we go. I've no. Hold on. I don't think I've gotten an XP boost status in this game because if you catch enough of the same thing, eventually you just start getting XP boost. So hold on. Just captures everything. Okay, what? We're just over there. Huh? Just go that. Cool. That bounty's done. I do not have much else to do on the main map, dude. I mean, I could try to go over to this oil rig. But you know, I don't have much to, cause like I'm not high enough level. Cause ultimately, I don't think this game is properly balanced still. So you win by just beating everything through pure like stats and nothing else. Unless you truly know how to properly min-max, which I clearly don't. And I did that. There's gonna be something else on this forgotten island that I found last stream. You are level 10. Well, oh, worth a shot. I'm out of inventory space again. God damn it. And there's no space in there for... Why? This is normally where I unload the... Bruh. That was the wrong button. Oh. Wow, they make so much ammo. Hold on, I have 334 ammo for my Uzi. And now I have 554. A lot of ammo for my for my bow. That's weird. You'd think that the arrows would be a lot harder to actually make. Considering that, well, actually an arrow really is just a stick with a pointy thing at the end. Nothing that hard. I can make like the ultimate Lisa Punk Ignis. Should I can make ultra. I don't have carbon fiber. Damn it. How do I make carbon fiber then? Carbon fiber. Oh. Yeah, no, that's just coal. Methinks I need to build a coal base now. Because, down over near the Anubis, there's a lot of coal. Don't know why there isn't a fast travel point closer to it, but there just isn't. I mean, I could just place down a POW box and not actually bring in any POWs that can mine. Actually, you know what? That's probably exactly what I'll do. Just right here, just build. How? Huh. I didn't realize I didn't have any material for that. Well, that's kind of embarrassing. And it's not like I can use bamboo for anything, which makes no sense, because bamboo is technically a little bit stronger than wood. I also think it's less flammable. No, I'm going the right way. Yeah, I might literally just place down a power box over there just to make it faster to get coal. Because as it stands right now, holy crap. Because I get a lot of... I get a lot of, ore from the other base. Is there a coal pit that I can unlock, actually? That would be kind of convenient. Wait, but you're not a large pal. Why are you sleeping there? Also, you're not even... Huh? Okay, so that is a large pal because it's an alpha, right? Or not? But why do you need a bed? You fly. You don't want sleeping, you're floating. You don't need a bed. Oh, I can also make carbon fiber out of charcoal. Okay, that is actually a lot more manageable because I have a means of making infinite charcoal. So let's just use this coal to make more of that. Yeah, but also, I think that's partially part of the charm about Palworld. It's a little bit janky. Like, I feel like that's kind of the point. It's supposed to be like, hey, we can make a game for like substantially cheaper technically that that is better than Nintendo while still kind of being a little janky. Are you just not gonna prioritize the... Okay, sure. Work management. Where even are you? Huh? Oh. So, carbon fiber. I can now make ultra spheres. There's gotta be a coal mining place though. There's outdoor furniture. Ore mining site too, but is there a coal mining site? Yes, there is, but I must defeat the Brothers of the Eternal Pyre. I also need to be level 41. Well, crap. Anyways, Ultra Spheres. Well, at least now I have fear that it will work. The what was the carbon fiber used for? Oh, okay. Hold on. Are that all? Okay, never mind then. Hyper shield. Oh, I need a lot of those. I need a lot of stabilization parts. I can actually make like the ultimate Lisa Punk Ignis. Cause okay, so let me see here. I need to sort that. So just sort by fire, I guess. And then Lisa Punk. Which one has the best? So that's 116 Serenity. All of these are level 1, but that one has the highest out of all. Like, you have less defense, but substantially more, and... Okay, so what do these... What do these passives mean? Veil of Darkness, dark attack damage. That's useless, because I don't think you can learn dark things. Hard Skin, that's more defense. Huh. Motivational Leader is... Oh, is a player work speed. You don't have anything than my brittle. So what does Serenity do? Active skill cooldown reduction 30%. Attack 10%. Oof. But that is the best Lisa Punk I have. Do I have PAL? Do I have PAL? Because that feels like it would require a lot of PALs. Like, for instance, Univolt over here. I have a lot of these. Hold on, am I able to sort by stats? Well, that's a lucky PAL. I don't have Demon God. Serenity is quite good, apparently. But let's just sort by all PALs that have Serenity. Really? So what does Ferocious mean? Attack plus 20. Ooh. The ferocious. God, I really don't have much in the way of good pals, huh? I might see if I can find a cave. What? Okay, sure. That's totally how physics works. Where's that frickin' where is that sheep? That lamb ball? Just gonna do this. And sort by work skill of farming. Wow, okay, so what do you even drop when farming? Is that part of the Palpedia? Hmm. And I don't have any more eggs. Cool. So now I won't be running out of space for everything every 2 seconds. Or maybe I might still run out of space. I don't exactly quite know. Can I not? Oh, I don't have enough powerfuls. Wait, that has access to, no, only no truth in that one either. This means that I should probably make a bunch of these. Wait, why is Manic upset? Huh? Time to hear that nice M1 Grand ping. Wait, no, they didn't even build any... God damn it, they didn't build anything. Repair that, guys, I'm about to die. You're an artisan too. Uh, maybe I should explore more of Sakurajima? Even though I'll probably end up getting my ass handed. Actually, no. Brothers of Eternal. I never got a chance to try them. I am going off of a bet that if I manage to get to the Brothers of the Eternal Pyre, um, that's just going to be a fire type leader. I didn't, okay, I didn't exactly mean to call them a leader. My brain went to gym leader when I hear those. Oh, because I didn't have any to begin with. So let me try and get over to the Brother of the Eternal. 'Cause that also appears to be how I can get a... Actually, do I have a saddle for a flying pal? Yes, I do. Hail Zephyr. Hail Zephyr. Sure, let's make that. One thing I do wish is that you're able to make these on the regular assembly line, but also that doesn't make any sense because if it's the regular assembly line, then it's a regular item. This is a key item. There we go. Now I just need a bunch of ancient civilization components. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna still find most of them over in that ancient ruins area. If I remember correctly, Helderfer is dark fire? I think it's dark fire. I really wish there was a faster way to do this, but I don't think there is. Considering that, okay, so in the technology tree, the Helderfer saddle is way below the Ragnarok saddle, I think, right? Raptiro. No, Ragnarok is below. Because I'm going to assume that means that one is better than the other. Just automatically. M1 grand ping. Because, hold on, so... Do I even have a Helvefer? Wait. Well, Bella Noir is pure dark. Okay, I do have those. Changes players. Really? I mean, you're also pure. I thought you were dark fire. You're pure dark. Either way, I can't really do much with that because they're on an expedition. Well, that was a waste of leather. Right, time to try and head back to up there. I don't know why the Brothers of Eternal Pyre are so hard to get to. Are they supposed to be like the last faction in the game? At least, you know, before feybreak and Sakurajima. Cause like there was, if I remember correctly, before these updates, there was only 4 factions in the game. I never knew of their progression. Is the Brothers of Eternal Pyre supposed to be the end game? I can't see jack shit. Where is my hip lantern? Where did my hip lantern go? Cause that should be a key item, right? Yeah. Why is it not I guess it's because it's technically not dark out. But it's because this is a filter over the screen. So technically I can see even though I can't see. Because technically it's bright enough. This does feel like I guess it also makes sense, right? Because if this is supposed to be riffing on Pokemon, um, usually end game involves some kind of lava area, as common with a lot of Nintendo games. Like in Mario, end game, lava world. Legend of Zelda, end game, either lava or corruption. There really isn't much in the way of like communicating the end. At least not in certain games. So since this is kind of just riffing off of Pokemon and whatnot, it's probably that this is supposed to be the end of the normal game. Which makes no sense because then they added Sakurajima and feybreak not too long after. I still want. Is this how you're supposed to get to the Brothers of the Eternal Pyre? Like, if it's not, then I'm more or less using a mechanic as intended and breaking the game running my own path. But, like, according to the map, this also leads to an alpha. Like, okay, what level are 48? A level 48 alpha. That is not good. Oh, am I just stuck now? No, I'm not. Cool. Okay, so you are supposed to be up here. Because there's an effigy there, and usually effigies are like, yeah, they're supposed to be hidden, but also they kind of signify that you're going a direction they expect you to go. Like, even if that's like a hidden direction, it's still a direction that you're able to go without causing the game to cry. So, I guess I have to either run past or go through the level 48, whatever the hell this thing is even called. What is it called again? Astagon? Skyline. That does not look right. Uh-oh. Nope, yeah, The hell do you mean I'm taking... What? The hell do you mean by... I get that that's a lava flow, but I'm nowhere near it. Bruh. I guess time to climb this thing again. Okay, bruh. Yeah, I'm concerned as to what I'm going to have to do up here. This does feel like end game shit. I swear there better be a fast travel point up here. If there isn't, I'm going to cry. Because if I die, it means that I can't get anything from over here. Like, it's not that I can't remake the stuff I currently have, it's just that it takes so long. I also would need to rebuy the upgraded shirt in order to not die to fire. Have I been... Wait! I didn't realize that just one died. I guess... I guess North Ray probably fell into the lava. Hmm. Okay, seriously, what... What? What the... where do I go then? It... Huh? Do I have to go around over this direction? Because I'm further up now. What, do I have to make the rest of the journey by climbing up the mountain directly? Because that's where the alpha is below me. Or is it above? Am I supposed to be climbing up like this? Considering how conveniently a lot of these are shaped, I think I am. Yeah, these is all conveniently shaped. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to climbing up like this. You know that how the horizon line is and how the effect of the volcano is, it just doesn't look super great. That was almost nearly really bad. I'm gonna ask the question again. Am I supposed to be over here? It's untextured mostly. Hmm. I mean, I am getting close to the actual tower. Oh, what was the actual way I'm supposed to be over here? Because it still doesn't feel like I'm supposed to have, you know, ascended the mountain like that, especially with how jank the everything felt. Well, that's a different lava effect. Okay, so I'm over here now. There is a fast travel point. Yes, please. Hopefully I don't fall into the lava on the way over to it. I thought there was gonna be lava down there. Not gonna lie. Right, so, how the hell am I supposed to get that? Wait, is there a pallet that can go on lava that I can ride? Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother with that right now. So, what's the average level over here? Level 36. Okay, so what is the average level of pals over in the desert? Level 30. So that feels like I'm supposed to be doing the Brothers of the Eternal Pyre later. I'm not sure if that actually is the thing I need to do. I mean, I could just also grind. Because I don't think it's currently balanced correctly. So I think for now I'm literally just going to have to grind. Or, you know, build 2 billion tons of ammo. Mm, I don't know what to do. I mean, I could probably do some dungeons. That'll probably be good for getting levels and whatnot. Level 49. What's an alpha plasmid? I haven't explored over here. Why am I? No, I'm doing the stupid again. Oh shit. No. Didn't mean to fire that. Oh my god. I guess that this is gonna turn into grinding now, isn't it? I need more gunpowder. More ultra spheres. We can get some of those. I can actually. Good. Now I can unlock technology. Uh, but do I not have a fundamental help? Yes, I do. Or one from the schematic. Ooh. A phenomenal weapon that fires a meteor. Ooh, 1,000 attack. How much is my strongest weapon? My eh because it fires as fast as I can click, and that does more than 2,000 in 1 second. That doesn't seem like it's worth it. I mean, onion plantation. You install Windows on Windows. I mean, technically, they're not wrong. Because you can install Windows on Windows, because it is Windows. I heard you like Windows, so I put Windows in your window. That's funny. Yeah, it's it's funny though. Yeah, it's going to be the Linux kernel, but like more free without any proprietary anything in it. How can I make this organ? I mean, I guess we can just kind of stop that there. But now we can make onions. This is gonna be a while. Oh, right. I need to some stuff from the ancient ruins, I think. What in the hell? What? Is that how you carry things? Like your Sonic.exe? Bro! I guess I could probably craft some things in here. I may need to do that. Hmm. Everyone's doing something. So I guess the only other thing I can do right now is capture pals so that I can get the experience bonuses. I don't need to use Ultra Spheres. I can just use Gigaspheres. Like, for instance, I don't think I have some of the pals over here, at least not enough of them to count as like an XP bonus. And they're still right at the beginning of the game. Ha! Windows XP was great. It was actually my first experience with Windows. Windows 7 being the one I used the most until Windows 10 came along. And then Windows 11 came along and screwed everything up. That's why I'm on Linux. Huh? Huh? I mean, is there the chance it won't work fine? Drivers and all? True, but what about the drivers for everything else? I mean, technically speaking, even if they were good at reverse engineering, whoever owns that driver can just sue them out of existence either way. Because yes, reverse engineering isn't necessarily infringing upon any kind of copyright, but that's a civil matter. They they can. They won't win, but the idea isn't to win. The idea is to drag whoever they don't like through court long enough that they're out of money. You'd be surprised, because if they don't lock it down, eventually there can be uh competitors or like an unofficial version on Windows. It gets real bad real quick. Oh no, and other companies that make drivers care. Um, like Microsoft can't because there's already a competitor to them called Linux and Mac OS. But like others very likely will. Well, like for instance, if like say for instance, someone managed to successfully reverse engineer the NVIDIA graphics driver, and uh, NVIDIA never dinged them for it legally because it's the reverse engineering, and then they use something that's unrelated to NVIDIA to come to the same conclusion. That's technically not copyright infringement or anything like that, but in order for a decision like that to be brought up, you first need to go through court. Because the cease and desist will never hold up, because it's not necessarily stealing intellectual property or anything. So they can just drag them into court, and even though legally they won't be able to win because it's not a violation of copyright officially, because it's kind of how ReactOS is able to get away with using a bunch of stuff to emulate Windows. Because React OS is basically just Windows, but not Microsoft. Um, it's technically not based on the Linux kernel either. But even though there's a loophole behind reverse engineering, you can still drag someone into court for any reason, actually. Like, that's the whole thing with at least the US legal system, where it's supposed to be a freedom of relief, where it's, if you feel like you've been wronged and the party that has wronged you isn't going to give you relief, you can march into court and sue anyone at any time for any reason. Oh, they already fixed that loophole. There was actually a loophole that was done back in, I believe it was like 2009 or something, where a guy sued himself because, okay, so the story was that he went to prison because I think it was because he went to prison for a DUI, um and then proceeded to claim, or proceeded to sue himself under the claim that he violated his own religious freedom because his own, like, he was religious, and so it's like, well, by me doing really dumb things while I was drunk, I was violating my own religious freedom. So therefore, I should be able to sue myself, and he did actually win. Um, Under First Amendment provisions, technically speaking, that was a successful discrimination case. But because he was represented by himself, the money that was supposed to be awarded from settlement was then had to be gotten from the state. Yeah, frankly to say, they added a provision into the law after that point where it says that you can't discriminate against yourself. And the thing about the American legal system is, the reason why it's so hokey is because it's fundamentally a game of whack-a-mole. There was never much in the way of pre-thinking as to when, or as to what it was supposed to outline. The only concrete thing about the American legal system is that whatever happens, it has to be consistent with federal law, if there's a federal law providing as such. Like, for instance, at least as it should be, under the 14th Amendment, it's actually illegal to claim that someone can't vote because of skin color, that kind of thing. Um, but it never accounted for a bunch of different other. It doesn't account for a bunch of different other loopholes, let's say. Like, for instance, it never accounted for, well, what if said person is a felon? Felons can't vote. At least if they're actively convicted and are currently in prison. They can't vote. Which I guess makes sense because you committed what effect if it's a felony, which usually means that it's a very serious crime, you shouldn't be able to vote because you've lost that privilege, because it's technically a privilege to vote, not a right. Even though the Constitution states that it's supposed to be a right, but I digress. Um, but it never accounted for half of these things. So the only way for the legal system to get better is to do things trial by fire. as dumb as it is, it's a game of whack-a-mole. Which, I mean, at least it's improving, or at least it should be. It's just that there's so much things that haven't been tested yet, because it should be common sense that you shouldn't do half of these things. Like, for instance, technically speaking, there's no law against falsely accusing yourself of a crime, because common sense would state, why in the hell would you accuse yourself of a crime? But, yeah. But, like, for instance, I think there's still a loophole where you're able to still sue yourself. So, if you falsely accuse someone of a crime, and all charges are dropped and whatnot, then you are free to countersue that someone, um, for defamation, because that's effectively what it is. If someone falsely accused you of a crime and it's ruined reputation, which it will, even if it was proven that you didn't do the crime, people will think you did it anyways for some reason. Um, like, for instance, in the case of being falsely accused of a murder, and a murder did happen to people that you did know, even if all of the evidence points to you didn't do the murder and this other person did, people will go all conspiracy theory and go, this other person was actually hired by you to do the murder. Oh. So that's why you can countersue uh, with defamation back to people who wrongly accuse you of a crime. Issue: it doesn't have any provision for falsely accusing yourself of a crime, so you can theoretically falsely accuse yourself, prove that you didn't do the crime, then countersue yourself with defamation, and still possibly get money. Because, the only reason why there's no provisions in place, who the hell would do such a thing? Like, you'd have to be some kind of special type of, like, fucking around to find out in order to do something like that. It's really weird. So, point being, technically speaking, yes, the loophole there is that you can reverse engineer as much as you want, and they legally can't come after you for breaking copyright law. But breaking copyright law is technically well, it's technically a federal case, I think, because that's supposed to be dealing with the First Amendment. Um, but if you just sue them regardless, even if, like I said, so for instance, say for instance, I made a bit of software and then someone managed to reproduce my software using the specifications of just using the software. Like, it really isn't that hard to recreate software. You just need to know the basics of what it's doing, and then you can be able to recreate it without copying any code or doing any reverse engineering. But I can still put them through the legal system. I can still claim that they violated one of my rights, even if they can be verifiably didn't violate anything. And even if it's guaranteed that I lose, because this has already been challenged in court many, 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 many times before, because surprise, surprise, you can mainly blame Disney for copyright in general. Actually, I think. Um, I can still put someone through court, and even if I'm not gonna win, I still get money, or at the very least, I still enforce something because I just kind of dragged them through court until they ran out of money. The goal, funnily enough, the goal is rarely to win. Like, yeah, if we end up winning, cool, but if we don't end up winning, at least the other party that we don't like ran out of money to be able to do anything. It's kind of like a game of poker in a way. It's really dumb. But if a company has enough money to just drag everyone through the mud, they will. That's kind of what Nintendo is kind of doing to Pocket Pair, actually. Um, Pocket Pair never once infringed on Nintendo's copyright. As per both American and Japanese law, this is fine. Palworld is literally fine. However, patents, well, at least in the US, patents don't do anything if it's retroactive. But they can still file a complaint against Palworld and Pocket Pair, and they can still drag Pocket Pair through courts forever. Because again, the idea isn't to win, though it would be nice if they did win, at least on their end. But the idea isn't to win, it's to make sure that Pocket Pair loses. So that's why I say I don't know if there would be reverse engineering of a bunch of these other drivers, because depending on the company that the drivers are supposed to be reverse engineering of, even if they can't get them on grounds of copyright, they can still drag them through the mud. Like, I think Nvidia tried doing that actually to a open source driver. Cause surprise surprise, there's already been attempts to make an open source version of Nvidia's drivers. Nvidia doesn't like that. So very likely Nvidia was like, well, we're just gonna drag you through the courts until you get out of money. And usually that threat alone also makes a lot of people back off, because unless you are also a billion-dollar company, um, I highly doubt A, you want to spend the time going through courts, and B, the money going through courts. It is always better to just give up right away instead of trying to fight the company that has more money than you. It is it is bullshit, and it is also really predatory, but this has never been addressed, at least not yet, because notoriously civil cases are really hard to mediate like that. Because as long as it's a civil case, it's all based off of the evidence, what has been decided before in the same specific case, and also a very, very, very narrow interpretation of a decision. Because in the civil case, the jury does nothing. Actually, in a civil case, you don't have a right to trial by jury, you just have a right to a representation. You don't necessarily have a jury. I think the only cases that are allowed to have jury under the Constitution is, in fact, criminal cases. Even then, trial by jury is kind of a very flawed system because, the idea of trial by jury is that you have your fate decided by a board of your peers. Ideally, a jury is supposed to be fully neutral because they're supposed to be like based on the evidence provided and based on the questions asked by the judge and the prosecutor and how the defendant presents he or herself or themselves, and also how the defense answers questions and whatnot. The jury is supposed to be the one to determine punishment. Because the judge is the one that decides, okay, are you guilty or not guilty? Though that's only what the judge thinks. If the jury says otherwise, then that technically means mistrial, I think. I need to brush up on that because I've been doing a lot of research on legal stuff ever since, you know, the whole thing happened with the man. Uh, but like I think how it is that the judge goes, okay, guilty, not guilty, and what, which is how do you plead, and the jury is like, hold on, based on our understanding of the evidence, he's not guilty overrule. I think that's how that works, because it's supposed to be like a vouch system. Though, how do you vouch for someone that you don't know? I don't know. I guess it's supposed to again be just a preponderance of the evidence, and that's it. That doesn't exist in a civil case. The civil case is purely decided based on the evidence provided, arguments of both the plaintiff and defendant, and also the ultimately final decision by the judge. Civil cases don't have to be publicized, they don't have to have a jury. So, like, the fact that we know that there was a case between Nintendo and Pocket Pair means that they decided to publicize it. Doesn't have to be publicized. Which also means that Nintendo is doing what Nintendo does and trying to make an example out of them. Because that's what Nintendo has been known to do in the past. If it's someone they don't like, or someone they don't want using any modicum of anything to relate back to their products, they make an example out of them. That's what happened with Mother 4, which is a fan-made continuation of the Mother series. That's what happened with Pokemon Uranium, which was supposed to be a fan game for Pokemon. And with a civil case, it is also purely about money. If you have enough money, you can just mediate a civil case forever. Like, that's literally, like, there's limits on how long a criminal case can be. Not a civil one. Not a civil one. So theoretically, Nintendo can just sue Pocket Pair for 5 years straight. As long as they have enough money and enough fluff to talk about, they can just do that. It's effectively the filibuster, but for mediating cases. At least, again, this is my understanding of how this works. I've learned most of my laws through Legal Eagle, but I could also be completely wrong. Do not take this as actual legal advice. I am not a lawyer. Um, it's like how you shouldn't be taking any advice from me at all because I'm just not good at much of anything. Like, if I was actually good at things, I'd probably be doing more than just live streaming. So, always take this with a grain of salt. Go do your own research, but at least this is what I know of the law. As it is in the US. I don't know any law outside of the US. Like, I don't know how this works in Japan, for instance. Only thing I know about Japanese law so far is that apparently patents can be retroactively applied. That makes no sense to me, but also not many things do. Anyways, enough about doom and gloom and legal stuff because that's kind of boring. Um, Palworld. I think I literally just need to level up. Cause I can do a lot of damage to the Palpagos Defense Force. At least their leader. But I just can't deliver it fast enough. Maybe I should try and do this level 55 oil rig. Cause yeah, that's literally 20 levels above me, but I should be fine, right? I have a bunch of guns, I have good armor, I have a bunch of pals that are overpowered. I wonder if are there any other oil rigs in the ocean? Now, it still shouldn't be that bad, because assuming that they haven't fixed the AI on the oil rigs by now, um, all of these should be relatively busted. In a good way, as in things can't move, because the nav mesh is just screwed. The nav mesh isn't as screwed as I thought it was. Run, run, move! Stop being stunned! Wow, okay, the AI actually works in this one. Am I not getting critical? Oh, wow, okay, yeah, so the AI actually works. You see, if the AI didn't work, I would have been able to do this. The AI did work, though. The AI from my pals don't work, though. They still don't. This leads me to believe that there's probably other, oil rigs around. I should probably head home and take a nap, because I don't, some of my pals are just dead, so, hmm, 1 meter per second. So yeah, clearly clearly I'm not good enough for doing much of anything. Do I really need to grind? Damn. Well, okay, do I have the ability to build a refined metal chest? I don't. Do things not require onions? Oh, stir-fried vegetable require onions and carrots. I don't have carrots. I just need more DPS mainly. I mean, okay, so maybe I could explore some of the wildlife sanctuaries, or maybe not. Yeah, I don't know what else to, cause like I could do some things over at like the Brothers of Eternal Pyre place, but everything over here is like really high level. Like I think it feels like the game is telling me that I need to go do, cause like the first Syndicate tower that you come across is the Rain Syndicate tower. The second one is the Tower of the Free Power Alliance. Like if you look at how the expeditions happen, right? Wait, because this one is unlocked by destroying the Rain Syndicate. This one is unlocked by the Free Power Alliance. So obviously these are going to be about. I think. Why is it listed twice? Hmm. But I'm going to go off on a limb and say that potentially the Brothers of the Eternal Pyre is supposed to be fought next? Because by the time you get to the Free Pal Alliance, you should already be able to make heat resistant pelt armor. And I think heat resistant pelt armor is enough to get you up Mount Obsidian. I mean, I could be completely wrong, um, but I should probably, before the stream is over, I should probably try to take out the Brothers of the Eternal Pyre. I'm going to assume that whatever they're going to be using as a PAL in their boss battle is going to be a fire type. Ooh, shocker. How would he know? Oh, it's almost like they live on a goddamn active volcano. Just but because things are much higher level over there, does that mean that this is later, or what's the deal? Cause I don't actually know. Can I have okay? So I have. I'm going to need more coal then. Cause I need more my rifle ammo. Actually, do I have money? I have 65 bucks. Never mind. So for now, best I can do is actually craft more ammo. I need to enhance water pals because I'm assuming, like, if this isn't a pal that's going to be a fire type, oh well, but this will help against the Palpagos defense force. I don't know why that's so loud. I mean, I might as well go over there and actually get some sulfur while I'm at it. Mix some of these. Or I need... Okay, so I need to actually make repair kits first. Are you gonna make the repair kits, or... Well, they're gonna just repair things before they... I wish there was a way to change a priority of, like... you can change what they can and can't do. You can change what um what they're assigned to, but you don't appear to be able to change like what they want to prioritize if they have multiple skills. Oh, I require coal for research. Hold on. Well, that was barely not barely enough. You're at least moving a decent speed and not like moving 1 inch per 2,000 years. Oh, so huh. Oh, come on, really? God damn it. So why am I passively gaining +5 experience when I'm not away from the base then? Cause I've always been doing this since the beginning of the game after I set up a base and just getting passive experience and it's like, why? Is it walking? No. Why am I getting experience then? I always thought it was because, it's still counting experience from back at base. But now I'm not so sure. Cause you saw there that when I got back to base, I was getting a lot of XP. Like, way more than I currently am. So I don't know what this is. Is that how they balance the game? Where they just give you a passive XP boost? Is it because of the amount of pals I've caught? Oh, and I also need sulfur for that. Okay, well that's Might as well make some circuit boards because I'll need those in later constructions. Then I'll need to make some more of this ammo because it's actually just better. I'm gonna actually go and find a dungeon now. I only know of one that's over here and that's over there. Wait, do these chests just stay around? Do they respawn? Are you gonna? Cause this is the only dungeon I know that's over here. Destroyed. I don't think I want to do any of it because the other sections kind of confuse me in this type of layout. So let me just go right to the end. Okay, what the? I can't see. It is so bright. Oh, that's actual lava. Interesting. Okay, so that was an extra part. Hmm. Lead your shots, dude. Camera. So what was the point of this place then? I think I might be lost. Hmm. So where is the wave? There it is. Whoa. Did it just fall asleep on me? Bruh. Okay, so super effective water type. Destroyed. Noir Libro. Huh. Ore mining site 2! How much did... Oh. Okay. That's actually really simple. Whoops, that was an accidental hit against the microphone. The ore mining. Oh my god. Oh, either way, I'm gonna destroy this. Hmm. Interesting. Is no one gonna carry all of this stuff? Okay, so they do carry things that are on the ground. There. Now there should be enough space. Okay, now that's just kind of useless. There we go. A lot of space, holy crap. They should be put someplace else that's out of the way. Like, for instance, it should be here. So now I have ore mining too. Oh, come on. I just finished. So is no one gonna carry the stuff on the ground, or? So much walking, oh my god. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Just put everything in there. Because half of this stuff I don't even need in my inventory. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream there. It's not quite 3 hours, but like, this is gonna be a lot of grinding, and this is gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass next stream, isn't it? Because I don't think I am physically strong enough to fight the two other towers I need to fight, at least the ones that I can in the base game, before feybreak and Sakurajima. Like, I think I can do it if I just have enough ammo for my semi-auto rifle, because that does a lot of damage. I just didn't have enough ammo last time. Um, and I also need to, mm, whoops, I also need to not necessarily min-max my team because, well, there's only so, like, I think the only thing that is super effective against fire type in this game is water type, which, okay, you'd think that Strat Rock type would be super effective as well, considering that you can't necessarily burn rock if it's hot enough to melt it, and even then, it's not really destroying it. Um, so, yeah, I guess that'll be it for this stream. Hopefully there'll be a plan for next stream and not just more grinding and talking about random crap while things are being made. Though, considering how Palworld works, I think that might actually be the case. Um, So I guess that'll be it for that stream. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I stream every Tuesdays and Thursdays at roughly around 5 p.m. Uh, I guess now part of the schedule is that every Sunday, provided that they're up to it, I do Monster Hunter, whether it be Monster Hunter World or the new game's coming out very soon in 3 days, actually, Monster Hunter Wilds. So yeah, that'll be it for this